Yeah, I know, it's me again. No. Well, this is gonna be my third, and this will be the last one. I promise. This will be the last one. This one it'll be very short. It's pretty much gonna be just on the author's background and how his background affected both of these poems. And I, I'm gonna start with democracy. They both kind of tie in, but democracy is kind of like This is pretty much about injustice, inequality. It's you, you read this poem, you think civil rights automatically. It goes straight to your brain. And he was living in a time where MLK, uh, MLK was doing all his speeches then, and Civil Rights Act 1964 was big, and he's because with all the segregation, he was and like blacks couldn't buy land, which in stanza two right here, it's a perfect connection. And this whole poem is about racism and his background as a black male and being in the time of the civil rights. It This was a poem that was really well written for the time that it was supposed to be made, and I admire him for that. And then this poem over here, it's almost the same. It's got about the same connection because he's been hit, he's been abused because he's been black with the Jim Crow laws down south, segregation, like I said, in schools, with college, bathrooms, water fountains, all that stuff. And he kept fighting, and that's pretty much what this is all about. He said, "You can do whatever you want to get me out. You can do whatever you want to get me and when I say my people, I mean like the blacks out of here. But we were here too, like and we don't care what you think. We're gonna live here and we're gonna love it here, and you're gonna have to deal with it." And these poems, they're great poems for people who, if you've learned about the Civil Rights Act and how badly blacks were treated, these will be two great poems to read and to kind of reflect on and see, wow, this was bad. It was bad. And Langston Hughes, he addressed that. And these were two very good poems, and I loved looking at them. And I hope you liked hearing me talk. And I promise I'm done now. Have a good night.